Welcome back to the Flow Friday Sports Show on Flow FM. It's time to take a look at the Great Flinders Netball Association. Our correspondent in this league, Alex Stratford, is joining me to tell us the latest. How are you going, Alex?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Another good win for you and your Tumby Bay teammates on the weekend. Unstoppable at the moment, 53-44, beating Lock at Lock. A good win on the road.
Yeah, it was a 9-point margin in the end, but it didn't quite feel like that. Tumby definitely came out firing, which I think took Lock by a bit of a surprise. But then they definitely switched on and matched Tumby's skill and intensity and created just a good game for the spectators in the end. But yeah, Tumby just kept building on that lead that they created in the first quarter, but Lock never really let us run away with it at all. Lisa Burrows and Natasha Stacey for Lock, they played very well in that goal circle. They moved well and capitalised when they had the ball in the ring. And for Tumby Bay, Marty Masson, she played a huge defensive game. She loves to hunt for those intercepts, and I just love watching her play.
All right, excellent win there. Still undefeated, certainly still the team to beat, Tumby Bay. Elliston Districts, they started the season slightly slow, but they are really rolling on now. 44-12 over Air United on the weekend, and with Cummins Kapini on the bye, that puts the Roosters up to second on the ladder.
Yeah, so Air United were obviously quite puffed from a big wedding the Friday prior to last week's game. Congratulations to Rebecca and Nathan Peters. For Air United, Melinda Bordettier and Tammy Lucena, they worked super hard all game to wear Elliston down. Sasha Stratford for Air United had a good tussle with Ruby Baker in the mid-court. Air United's attack line was made up of three players under 21 against the association's best and fairest and runner-up for the last couple of years. So an absolute credit to those players for sticking it out for all four quarters. But yeah, Elliston just too good by the end of the day.
All right, a little bit sluggish from a wedding the night before. I think we'll let the listeners decide exactly what that means and what words they might have used in that instance. But good win by the Roosters there. United Yolana 54-50 over the Ramblers. Nice high-scoring game here, and just the second win of the season for United Yolana. A bit of an upset there.
Yeah, so United Yolana's the highest scoring team for the weekend, so it kept themselves on the winners list as well. So I think they're very chuffed with that. Well, they've solidified their defensive half, United Yolana, with Rebecca Novikov, Jordan Yench, Mag Glover and Lucy Wilkes. Ramblers just started a bit scrambled, I think, and made some changes trying to find the perfect combination to match Yolana's intensity, but unfortunately just ran out of time on the court, and yeah, Yolana then took away with the win.
All right, very good stuff, and good on you, Alex, for not going for the low-hanging fruit there and calling them the scramblers in that instance. I certainly know that's what I would have done. And anyway, we'll move on from that very ordinary joke to the round 13 action. 3 good games on the cards this weekend. Lock are on the bye. Cummins Kapini are hosting United Yolana fresh off the bye.
Yeah, so for United Yolana, Kate Hancock unfortunately is out with a knee injury, so she won't finish off the season. We send our best wishes to her. Yolana will still be up and about after their 2 wins, even with Kate Hancock on the sidelines. So both teams will have mostly full sides. The key matchups will be Brooke Nisbet for Cougars goalkeeper on Cassie Maxfield, Yolana's goal shooter, and Hannah Green down the other end for Cougars goal attack onto Jordan Yench in goal defence for Yolana. So yeah, there'll be an interesting game, and I'm excited to see the result of this one.
All right, and the Ramblers are hosting Elliston District, so a tough ask for the Ramblers if they're going to get back on the winners list this week.
Yeah, absolutely. Last time these two teams met, there were only 2 goals in it, so I think Ramblers will be definitely looking to redeem themselves after last week's loss. Although Elliston are really finding their rhythm, as you mentioned earlier, so I think they'll more than certainly come out absolutely firing. Some key matchups for this game will be Michaela Richardson on Elliston's strong defenders of Nikki Schubert and Kelsey Hull down in the defensive end for Elliston District.
And Tumby Bay going on the road this week to Ungara to take on Air United.
Yeah, so Tumby will rest Ilka Stone again this week, and Air United are out without their best player, Melinda Bordettier, who's competing at a high rocks event in Sydney. So we wish her all the best, but Air United definitely will miss her versatility and leadership on the court. Some matchups that are good to watch will be Sasha Stratford for Air United on Tumby Bay's Carly Dunn, and United Tammy Lucina and Eden Telfer will have a tussle against the mother-daughter combination of Stacey and Maisie Curtis in Tumby's goal ring. India Van Dorn and Ellie Grant will also be a good competitive matchup through that mid-court in the centre. They could both just run all day, so it'll be good to watch.
All right, just 5 rounds left, including tomorrow's games in the Great Flinders Netball Association. Things very much heating up. Tumby Bay undefeated. Elliston and Cummins Kapini not too far behind. Lock sitting in 4th, followed by the Ramblers, United Ulana and Air United. Thank you very much, Alex. Good luck to you tomorrow and good luck to everyone else playing in the Great Flinders Netball Association. We'll catch up with you next Friday.
Thanks, Dan.